This wrap is hefty. Welcome my fellow Serolians. So today I'm in Dubai. First night here, haven't explored yet, literally just touched down. And we're here at this restaurant called Zorba, literally just a walking distance from our hotel, which is called Jumeirah Creekside Hotel. We haven't actually done a fact check on this place to see whether it's actually good, whether it's got good reviews. So we're really just winging it right now. The Greek restaurant has an extensive menu, so it'll be quite interesting to see what it's like. Very extensive. So we've gone for a tomato soup, lamb chops, also going for pita bread with basically a pita wrap. So pita bread with chips, lamb, I believe it's souvlaki, and fried calamari. So we'll see what it's saying. So this bread, yeah, look at it, hard to rip. Came warm, so complimentary on the house. We didn't even order it. Served with lemon, butter and olives. Wow, it's very chewy. Not necessarily in a bad way, but would have preferred if it was soft. It's a lot of work. A lot of jaw action going on right now. It's got sesame seeds at the top. The missus was saying that it's working those jaw muscles. Indeed. My soup has arrived. Looks really hot. It's not bad. It's very sweet. It's not too rich though. I was expecting it to be quite thick and goopy, but it's quite the opposite. And piping hot. So this calamari, the breading just looks like it's ready to fall apart. You can just tell. And I literally had to shove it all in my mouth because it was gonna fall apart. I give it an average score of 2.5. I was gonna say 3, but actually no, 2.5 out of 5. It's not that great. The lemon does enhance the flavor because the batter is quite dense, so it soaks up the juices. But you can see the squid is ready to pop out of the breading. But the squid isn't rubbery. That's the most important thing. If I'm honest, I actually wouldn't order that calamari again, ever. I'm about to dig into these lamb chops. The wife has been so generous to give to me. Really and truly, she's only giving it to me because she can't finish it. No, but let's just keep that to ourselves. This lamb chop is a bit tough to cut into. Also a lot of jaw action going on. Oh wow, it's really juicy though. Lamb chop's very juicy. I like it. Not the best lamb chop I've had, but I like it. The meat is definitely good quality. Lots of flavor, crispy on the edges as well. Frustrating thing about lamb chops, there's always that stubborn meat that doesn't want to come off the edge of the bone. You just need to give up with the knife and fork, pick it up with your finger and just go for it. See? That's a lot of meat that would have been wasted otherwise. It's time to body this pita wrap. It's actually a lot more than I anticipated. I didn't think it would be that much. I mean, I'm gonna wrap. So oregano, looks like oregano fries. I think that is tzatziki. Looks like tzatziki. It is tzatziki. And a lamb, I think it's lamb shawarma wrap. Got fresh onions. Oh, I hate fresh onions. Go away. Sorry, I said onions. Tomatoes. I know you guys are probably looking at me like, bruh, what are you talking about? You're holding tomatoes and you're saying onions. This wrap is hefty. I like the way they serve it. You know what? I gotta get a thumbnail shot for this. So you're gonna have to excuse me, guys. That's beautiful. Salad is so fresh. I think they put some tzatziki inside there as well. Onions, lettuce, works so well. I have to admit, the chips are lacking salt. So need to help it out. This was a risky venture coming out here, having no idea what this place would be like. But I have to say, I'm glad we came here. I give this place a thumbs up. Obviously the calamari was a bit disappointing, but the lamb chops, the wrap, the fries with a little bit of salt, the tzatziki, all hitting the right spot. The bread is so dense as well. It's a hearty meal. My final thoughts on Zorba restaurant. As you saw, my starter was the tomato soup, which was the soup of the day. It went down very, very well. However, after some time, I did get a bit fed up. I think maybe the portion size was a bit overwhelming, but overall it was decent. The calamari was a bit of a disaster. The squid was cooked very well. It wasn't rubbery, but the coating, the actual breading was just disastrous, and they just need to go back to the drawing board because that's not how you make a calamari. Fortunately, that was the only negative because the lamb chops were very, very succulent, very, very juicy, delicious. Definitely recommend it. I give that a thumbs up. But the star of the show was the pita wrap. So you got a choice of chicken, lamb, and I can't even remember what the last one was, but I'll leave it down here. I opted for the lamb. It was superb and it was very, very filling, very, very meaty. I love the fact that it was served with the origami chips stuffed inside the pita wrap, and then you had extra fries on the side. Beautiful, excellent. I'm gonna give this place a 4 out of 5. Given the fact that we were literally the last diners in that space, I think when we arrived, there were some diners just finishing up, but by the time we got served, there was literally no one there. So the fact that it was still an effort to get their attention kind of says a lot about their customer service. It wasn't great, although they were polite and courteous. So on that basis, I'm gonna give it an average score of 3 out of 5. There wasn't really much of ambience because, like I said, there wasn't really much people in there. In fact, there was no one in there. But the guitarist playing music, that was a nice touch. And the way the restaurant is actually situated, it's situated overlooking sort of like a garden area with other restaurants. So I can imagine on a busy day, it'll be really nice, you know, people watching, sipping your drinks. And they do have some seating outside. So that's a nice touch. So on that basis, I'm gonna give it an average score of 3.5 out of 5. When we arrived at the space, it was absolutely spotless, but given the fact that they were closing up and we were the last diners in there, that's what you would expect. I didn't get a good look in the kitchen area, the dining area, or the toilets. So for that reason, I'm not gonna give it a score on this occasion because I don't think it's really fair. So the bill came to a total of 338 dirhams. That translates to about £70. Now that was for the two of us. We got 2 starters, 2 mains, and 2 drinks. I would say it's slightly expensive. A price point of about 45 to 50 pounds would be more reasonable, especially for the fact that this isn't a fine dining restaurant. You know, it's sort of like a casual setting. So that's the only criticism I would say. However, I would still give value a 4 out of 5. Why? Because the food was absolutely delicious and the portion was sensible. So on a whole, I'm gonna give this place a hit, thumbs up. If you happen to be in the area, I would definitely check this place out. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you like the video, smash that like button, comment below, share the video, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I make videos every single week. So, till next time, peace. Bwah!